Hello again, my name's Gabe Zola. Well, I just finished reading a rather interesting little article. I will attach a link so you're not going to have to go search for it on the web. The title is Harry Reid and His Chinese Sugar Daddy. And again, we're talking about the Cliven Bundy Ranch. You know, where they wanted to go save the tortoises, the ones that the government is slaughtering. I'm not laughing because they're slaughtering the tortoises. I'm laughing because it's so stupid that they use that as an excuse to go after Cliven Bundy and his herd of cattle. It's pretty amazing how dishonest these Democrats really are. And it's led by none other than Harry Reid. This guy really needs to be imprisoned. He needs to be arrested and tried for treasonous acts against the American people. What he doesn't realize is that when they get rid of the cattle ranchers, which they've done, like you can't even believe in Nevada, I think they had 35 different cattle ranches at one point, now they're down to 3. What do you think happens to the cost of beef when you don't have people that are raising the cattle to feed the people? Yeah, and Harry Reid, the only thing he's concerned about is lining his own pockets. I got to believe that that $5 billion deal that he's put together with the Chinese energy company, with both he and his son is an attorney. What else, huh? These attorneys are lovely, aren't they? You know what's interesting? The majority, or a great number, of members of Congress, guess what they were? They were attorneys, huh? Like that clown in the Oval Office. Well, he lost his license. Like Michael. Well, Michael lost his license as well, huh? Maybe they found out that Michael was Michael, which is why he lost his license. No, but I heard it was to do with some kind of real estate scam Michael was involved in. And Bozo? Well, because he lied about never having an alias. You know what I mean? Very Sotero, Barack Hussein Obama. You know how we never ever heard the name Hussein until he was inaugurated? Huh? That's the first time we heard Hussein, because he was so proud of it. Actually, he was just thanking the King Abdullah of Saudi Arabia. Without the King Abdullah, why am I transgressing? Now, let's go back to Harry Reid. In either case, Harry Reid, yeah, he's just a piece of work. You know, he's saying there's no justice. Right? These guys broke the law, and what does he do constantly? You know what? I'm really upset with the Supreme Court, and I've made a number of videos on this. The Supreme Court should have gone after Harry Reid for doing a switcheroony with Obamacare. He did a switcheroony. Yeah. If you're new to my site, let me explain. The House of Representatives submitted a bill that they approved, and the bill was for the military to reduce the tax on certain housing projects for the military. So it was an approved bill. Approved. Operative word, approved. What did Reid do? He did a switcheroni, huh? He took the approved bill, removed everything inside, and substituted Obamacare to Less Than Affordable Care Act, which is doing what? Well, if the truth were known, it would end this lunacy. There's no back end, folks. If you had congressional members you could talk to, and if they'd listen to you, you'd ask them to look into the back end, because there isn't one, you know what I mean? There still isn't one. There never will be one. Single payer, folks. But this isn't about single payer. No. This is about Harry Reid. This guy's a dirtbag, and this guy needs to go down. He needs to go down. The entire Democratic-controlled Senate needs to go down. All of those jackasses need to go down. And it's up to the American people. And what we have to do is demand voter photo ID. Without that, forget about it. Forget about it. What did I hear? Yeah, I heard one of the proposals is to have people's photographs on their Social Security card. Well, it's a step in the right direction. Problem is, there's too many falsified Social Security cards. So that's not going to work. You know what I mean? What should work is a simple bottle of ink. Like this. Put your finger in it. Ta-da! You can't vote again. That's what should be. But that's too easy. They only do that in third world countries. They don't do that in countries that are sophisticated like ours, where we have access to high-speed computers that they can go reprogram like they did in 2012. You put in whose name? Huh? Anybody but Barack Hussein name Obama? Huh? And what would happen? What would happen? His name would come up. Yeah. It's a complete farce. But this isn't about that. This is about Harry Reid. When are the American people going to demand that he's removed? You know how different it would be if we would have had Mitt Romney, which we should have had? He lost by 2 percentage points. And what do we know? We know there's tons of voter fraud. Huh? Tons of voter fraud. But this isn't about voter fraud. I keep transgressing. I don't know why. I got to stay on topic. What's the topic? Harry Reid. He needs to go, folks. He needs to go in a worse way. What do you think? I told you what I think.